that like button inside the energy while passing it here in the energy cell.
You would see Izuku meditating at a temple. As Kishin would be standing in front of him. I'm disappointed. Hey, what the fuck? Oh. Wrong series. Wrong series! Wrong series! As Deku would get jawline in the face, getting thrown through the wall. What the dude will say? Your reaction is weak for a festival. Basically, somebody so strong that they literally ripped reality apart. Rock, white, pop, 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 punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 turtles. Behind the gobble. Oh shit! I better run. As Deku goes. As Kishin would stand, it would say, for blasting a Hakaya, Deku would say, oh, shit! For jumping in the air, the Hakai would completely annihilate a tree. Back with the physical world. No, I cannot. This is an illusionary world that I created. As one of the blades of his divine ring would stab Izuku in his eye, Izuku would pull it out. In agony, it would take a little while longer for him to regenerate this time. As the blade would reappear back in the ring. And I have to be more careful this time. Charging on Super Saiyan God. I knew you could actually access the power of the Super Saiyan God. Feeling that Bella might be taking advantage of me because of how it is. Boom! As their fists would collide, the planet would shake. Izuku would wake up. As the purple aura of destruction would surround his body. So I'm basically becoming a god of destruction, is what you're telling me. You will train here for 6 years. I'll be 27 by then. Yes. You will train here for 6 years, and then you will leave at an unexpected plot point. So when something really major is about to happen, you show up and stop it right up. 6 years have passed as we see Izuku standing there with a grown beard all the way down his leg, hunting. As a gigantic gorilla would come out of the trees, slamming Izuku into the ground. Izuku would cough up blood before charging at the beast using only his ki. But this isn't any normal Izuku. Izuku's hair would be the color, would be all blue, would be lapis, would be blue like a diamond. He has been in Super Saiyan Blue for nearly 6 years, not even dropping out of the state once for the slightest of reason, just to master. He's done this with every one of his Saiyan forms. He would look at his hand before summoning a purple orb, blasting at the monkey, destroying it instantly for teleporting Hokage. I know, and I'm proud. X would say alongside Kishin. Your time to jump is 9. Shut! Izuku would appear in front of... We would finally see the game after 6 years. The world has changed since I was last here. For clenching his metallic fist, time to go. Before warping at light speeds. A trick he learned from Kishin was the hyperspeed teleport. As Izuku would slam right down into a planet. This planet turning out to be Clover. The very same planet he conquered 6 years. So my intel is correct. Immediate. Now big. But licked, dead. Izuku just walked right into the castle without even anyone noticing, as if he wasn't visible. He would walk straight through the door, as a Kaguya-esque portal would open in front of Izuku. Now Izuku can perfectly 102% predict where time rifts are going to open, allowing him to manipulate them to the extent where he can make portals out of it. standing above the atop as a meeting between all the rulers of the planet would be held. But nobody could sense Izuku, which is surprising. Izuku's power is so enormous that it could crush a planet by just mere pressurizing. Steal. As Izuku would drop right on the table, everyone would finally notice. Guards! Don't say so, Izuku would say in his mind, before swiping his hand to the side, deleting all the guards in the room. Mute. As he would mute everyone in the room, Lick would look at him in anger. Unmute, he would say. Hey, Lick. Longest time since no see it. What? Super. Get it! As all the leaders would jump out of their chairs along with the captains for charging at Izuku. Fools. Izuku would put his hand in the air for spinning around, as every one of them would be stopped midair. As if frozen in time by Izuku. Izuku would point at Tori as Tori would just disintegrate, as Izuku would have just deleted him. As what Izuku would do would be similar to his Zahendo ability from JoJo, where he would lead a rift, a pocket, essentially, a gap in space and time. Then that gap would fill itself. He essentially just erased Tori by deleting the pocket of time and space around him, getting rid of him. But Izuku wants he could bring it back by reverse skipping, where he reverses time. He can skip forward in time as well. Giovanni, like essentially the villain of similar to the main villain. Hold on! Liquid instant charge at Izuku, throwing him through the building. Stop as time would stop us around him. Powers for throwing Lick to the ground before saying play, as Lick would get thrown to the floor, realize would get thrown to the ground. Slow down, as a light speed attack would come flying to Izuku just in time for Izuku to stop time. A new ability. As he would put out his hand, and his energy began to flow. As time and space would warp around that light attack, as Izuku would be bending it to his very will, as time and space would fold in on itself, practically deleting that very light attack. It worked, but it was stressing him, saying. As he would put out his hands for some calamity ball, for slamming it right on top of Lick, knocking him out, making blood in his head. I'm disappointed in Lick. As a light would blast Izuku, sending him flying to the ground. As a man would fly, picking Izuku up, throwing him into space. You must be the all too famous Nova Corps members that I've been so fond of recently. Damn motherfucking straight. I said Nova Corps men will be clad in armor. We better throw hands, Holmes. Throw hands with the God. That's got to be the biggest mistake of your life, mortal. As the Nova Corps member will begin to blast Izuku, as Izuku will effortlessly dodge out of all the attacks. How to kill you, as Izuku would smack the Nova out of the way, destroying his helmet. Hakai, as he would be destroyed instantaneously, as Izuku's cloak would get blown off of him by the wind. Lick would wake up to see in shock and in fear. He would fly in the air, bowing, realizing the man he just attacked was his lord, the very being who basically owns his planet. Story of Black X. Hello, we meet again. Master, why are you here? As Izuku's mere power alone would make him shake to the bones. Spooky, scary spirits on the spine. We died? Of course, yes, we have to die. I'm not dead. I've just been away for a year, for a good time. Right, sir. But you have... So, you're the one who killed Cthulhu? It really took you 6 years to realize that I'm the one who killed the god of destruction, Cthulhu? Come on, bro. I literally warped reality by punching harder. By punching you really hard, bro. That's something only a god of destruction could achieve. Good point. Oh, wow. Okay. My stay will not be permanent, Izuku would say. It won't, my lord. No. My stay is very, very temporary. That's for sure. Really? Yes. I have specific activities that I wish to do. You know, very, very important ones, boy. Of course! As he would blast off at near 3 times the speed of light. As he would travel he would break through the roof of a ship. He would break straight through the hull of the ship of the Ice Force, the main ship, the the grandmother ship. Intruder! As hundreds of men would begin to swarm the area. You dare oppose a god? scream as he would slaughter all of the men, not even Kim. Are we really so weak we're not even worth the effort? Yes. As Izuku would drag his metallic claws across the walls, as he would leave a trace of destruction every scratch. As he would finally arrive, carrying the body of a soldier into the main room. As Ice would be standing there talking to the council, the body would fly past him. So, what the hell? Is that Izuku? Izuku would say, being right behind Ice, moving faster than anybody could have noticed. Even Cumber couldn't have perceived that movement.
It can be pretty.
It's happened a while since we talked. I could see the two weapons on Izuku's back. Where did you get those, my lord? That is none of your concern. Right! Yes, sir! Sorry, sir! Why are you so scared all of a sudden? No reason. Sure. I'm going back to the dimension to have a talk with the council. Izuku would rip a hole in time and space as the energy in the realm would begin to bend, becoming uneven, begin to shift, forming a tornado. As Izuku would rip a portal, a rift so advanced that would go all the way into the pocket dimension of Black Adam. Head and Ice would walk through, Ice shaking in fear, sweating tremendously. As Ice would bow. Ice would say, "Who are you? You dare disrupt the meeting between us?" Insolent! Adam would scream for jumping at him, about to punch Izuku before getting slammed to the ground by an immense pressure of bloodlust and rage. He would see the blood-red eyes of Izuku. Don't hurt him. You dare attack your god, Izuku would say. Izuku? As all the smoke would finally clear to reveal everyone to Izuku. Hello, my friends. We thought I was dead. You can't kill me, even if you tried. Remember, I'm immortal. I can never be killed. Yes, you can. If your whole body is destroyed like nothing's left, you can be killed still. I've overcome the weakness where if I use my powers too much, it damages my body. Ever since my first encounter with Zuzu, I've become strong. I'm joking. We can fight. All of you can fight a god. Cumber would growl. Alright then, smart guy. I should instant power to his final form. As he would begin to grow golden. Deku would say, "So this is the form I've heard so famously of," he'd say. I'm disappointed, but I'm also impressed. I know your corrosions have a lot of potential locked up in there, so but that's where I'm going to leave off part 14. So what if Deku was a reality hacker? Part 15, I'm pretty sure. Part 14.